Hey, my friends, it's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine. Y'all come on in and let's do a craft. Let me grab something I was going to grab right before I went live, and I said, oh, no. Let me grab it real fast because I got to have some greenery. So y'all come on in and let's do a craft. Come on in, y'all. I'm just picking, this is my pieces and parts bin of greenery, so I am picking pieces and parts. Hey, Luann! So, I should have done this a few minutes ago, and I got distracted doing something else. Hey, Janelle! So, I'm picking out some little scraps of greenery that I might need. Hey, Tina! And I'm desperately waiting for them to put these out at Hobby Lobby again, because I need some more. Hey, Judy! I'm digging through my scraps bin of my greenery. So, hey, Leanne. Hello, Deb. Let's see. I'm looking for some stuff. Okay, there's some pieces of something I might need. And some fairy lights that are in the middle of my greenery. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Darcel. Hello, Jill. Hello, Leanne. Yeah, I'm just getting some pieces of greenery that I might just need. Okay. Because anytime, this is my scrap greenery. If y'all see how much I have. Yeah. So that's where all the pieces and parts go when I have stuff left. Hey, Tammy. Hello, Ellen. Hello, Linda. I'm sure I missed somebody. Hey, Vicky. Vicky, your table looks good. I just saw it. Oh, look, I'm all matching. Hey, Nancy. I was trying to find a lightweight shirt because, y'all, it's really warm outside. Hey, Tammy. Hello, Tamara. Y'all, I'm just happy to be here. Can I tell you? So, okay. So, first of all, I want to say I'm having trouble with my internet, okay? Today has been one of those days, and I never ever do this, but it's been one of those days to where it was so bad that I just said, you know what? I'm not touching anything else. I'm going to get on the couch and I'm going to take a nap. Because if I touch anything else, it's going to tear up, okay? That is exactly how my day has been today. It has been the Monday-est Monday that I've had in a very, very long, long time. And I just said, so our internet, hello everybody. Our internet has been doing crazy cuckoo stuff. So if I lose you and I don't come back, you'll know. I mean, I'm out here just like saying a prayer, all the things that my internet holds out because we are having issues. Okay. Hello everybody. So like the internet's been kind of messing up for a little while, and it's complicated because we have this pool house and then we have extenders. So we have like satellite boxes that send the signal to the house, to the downstairs, to the upstairs, you know, covers a lot of area. And so it has been kind of acting up for a while. And it's not like you can just go to Walmart and go, oh, let's just buy another router or buy another modem. It's not like that. It's like a whole system that talks to each other and sends anyway. Hello everybody. And so today it just decided to, let's just not work. So I come out here, I've got labels for my subscription boxes to print, you know, hundreds of labels, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So it worked. I finally got it long enough for them to print, and we watch TV through our internet. We do everything through the internet. So if we don't have the internet, it's just like we just sit here and look at our phones and do cell phone signal. Hello everybody. Y'all welcome in. Come on in. I'm just tearing my little pieces of paper I gotta have. So anyhow, so my laser, it doesn't matter with my laser. I can work without the internet. So I thought, well, I'm just going to cut some stuff. I had to test cut some stuff, blah, blah, blah. Yes, that's how it was today, Dixie. Everything I touched, it was like, nope. So then my laser starts acting cuckoo, which it just does that sometimes. It has a mind of its own. You know, it goes through the computer and you try to send the file from the computer to the laser and it has to do its thing. And I was just like, my patience is thin today. So So I can't, something else. Oh, my TV out here just, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. It was like the gremlins have gotten in everything. And I just said, you know what? I'm going to go in the house. And this was at probably about like 1 o'clock. And I said, I'm just going to get on the couch. I'm going to go get under a blanket and get on the couch and just shut my eyes and go to sleep because I was done. I was like, and the biggest worry I had all day was, of course, is y'all, because I've been sick for 2 months and I'm finally to where I am better. And I was thinking, if I can't go live tonight, I said, these people are not going to believe me. They're going to think I'm making up some excuse of, oh, why she can't go live tonight. She hasn't been live very much in 2 months. And now she's got another excuse. She's not sick anymore. So now the internet's down. I'm being serious. So like when I get off live tonight, my husband is going to try to like update our little, have some chocolate, right? Really. That's how I was today. I just want to do over, or either I'm going to sleep through the rest of it and just wake up and do my live and then go back to bed. I'm okay. You know how you just have that day where it's like, okay, if I touch anything else, like I told my husband, I said, I need to go get the sheets out of the dryer and go put them on the bed, but I'm scared to touch the dryer because it might blow up at this point, or tear up or something. But, it's all good. I mean, my problems are small compared to lots of people's. But, it just seems like everything I tried to do today was like, So I was like, okay, God, I'm just going to get on the couch. You don't want me to do anything? I'm not going to do anything. But anyway, so I had already made up my mind that if I couldn't go live tonight, I was going to literally sit on the back porch on my cell phone and talk to y'all. Because when I get in here, I don't have a good enough signal to stream live through my cell service. I guess it's the building, I don't know, to stream. So I was just going to just chat and talk to y'all on the back porch or something because I was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, it's almost over, but it's all good now. It has just been, I hadn't had a day like this in a long time. Today was just like, you just want, a nap is always a good idea. If you're upset and you're mad, either eat something or take a nap. Just, everything else will fix itself. And that it did. Oh no, Stacy, you're sick. Bless your heart. I'm telling you that whatever's going around is rough. So anyway, so we are going to craft tonight. We are going to do, from scratch craft. We're going to kind of do something I've done before. Some of y'all may not have seen it done, but we're going to do it in a different way. We're not doing the same exact craft. We're doing part of it is the same. Yeah, tomorrow's another day. Dorothy will be here tomorrow. Dorothy will talk me down off the ledge like she always does. It's going to be all right. We're going to get it. It's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. So anyway, so I'm not drawing names or anything. This is just pieces of paper I'm going to use to decoupage something. But anyway, so this is, and y'all can see it says Goodwill on the bottom. This is like a wood bowl, and I actually have several of these. I'm going to sit here and pick the sticker off. It's like I guess it is like a wood salad bowl. It says it's Zelkova wood. Don't know what Zelkova wood is, but, so I have thrifted this bowl, but now you don't even have to have a bowl. I just wanted to use this bowl because I got out there in my garage and organized all of my thrift finds. Hello, Trudy. Read your Bible and nap, right? Say a little prayer and eat something and take a nap and just let God handle it. Like I said, he's just trying to tell me you don't need to do anything today. But I was like, I got stuff to do. But, it'll get done tomorrow, I guess. So anyway, I got this bowl and I wanted to use it because it's really cool and I touched it today. I guess I got it off there. Anyway, oh gosh, please don't tell me I'm freezing. Please don't tell me I'm freezing, Stacy. Lori, I guess so. I guess it's contagious. Y'all make sure y'all tell me if y'all can see me. You were in a cleaning mood today and the vacuum cleaner just messed it all up, right? Wasn't meant for you to clean. Okay, so anyway, so this is a wood bowl and I wanted to use it because I was going through some of my stuff yesterday getting ready for some upcoming Whatnot sales. And then I have a Whatnot sale tomorrow night. And it is going to be everything in it is stuff that I have either made here on live, or I've done kits, or some of my dotted stuff. Okay, all good here. Okay. So maybe Stacy's, maybe it's her internet. My little gremlin is going to her internet. The gremlin needs to leave out of our house though. So anyway, so I wanted to use this bowl, and I've done this before, but I'm going to use one of my favorite items to craft with. Not really, okay? And y'all will know when I show it to you what it is. Oh boy. So this is a messy craft, and y'all probably automatically know what I'm going to do with this. Oh gosh, Stacy, bless your heart. Maybe to get better. 80 degrees and snow. Yeah, for us it's like 70 degrees, and last week it was freezing. Okay, good. I'm blurry. Uh-oh. Y'all, please don't let it do that. Okay. All right, so this is moss. Y'all know moss is just, this is wine. Do y'all see this? Like, this is wine. My whole table was covered today. Yeah, I do my clock. Gail, did you see? This is the one clock I did a long time ago. This was the first clock that I did. That's why I buy the clocks, because I love to do them that way. And then Kat made me a file, and I cut the clocks. Whatnot is an auction app. So there's auctions, there's thousands of auctions that's going on all the time. They're live auctions. So if you can imagine like eBay and a live version of that. So people are showing items, whether it be shoes, purses, makeup, new stuff, vintage stuff, old stuff. It's anything and everything is on Whatnot. If you are looking for it, Lululemon, name brand new purses, shoes, you name it, people are auctioning off on Whatnot. And anyway, so it's just an auction app. So it's nothing but live selling. They make it easy because they have everything on the backside. Like, I don't do an auction on here because, number one, I'm not 100% sure that it is okay to do it on Facebook. Yes, I know lots of people do it, but what I have read and researched only says you can do it for nonprofit. So I don't want to do anything that's against their rules. So happy Moss Day. Yeah. So I have never done one on here because of that reason. So I do it on Whatnot, and they take care of the shipping is really easy. Everything's really simple. I don't have to invoice anybody. It's just easy. So if you want to, where's my Whatnot? If you want to get a $15 coupon so you can use it on your first purchase with Whatnot, you can type on the comments Whatnot all together, no space, Whatnot, WATNOT, and it will send you a link to your messenger where you can click it and sign up for Whatnot, and you'll get a $15 coupon on your first purchase with anybody on the app, not just me. So anyway, that's what Whatnot is, and so I go over there and I do auctions over there. I do vintage stuff and thrift finds, and then I do some of my stuff that I've made, and because I can't keep it all. Y'all got boxes sitting in my room and the floor of stuff that I've got to get rid of. Yes, we are making a bird's nest, okay? Now, I have already made one because this has to dry, and I'm not going to make one as big as I need because I want a bird nest that's going to be this big to go in my bowl. So here's the one I've already done today. And I put sticks in it to make it look a little bit more real, but it's, and it's still kind of moldable. I can kind of mold it, but I'm going to show you how I did this. If you have Spanish moss, which, are y'all finding Spanish moss at the, oh, I'm freezing, oh no. Well, I cannot find Spanish moss at Dollar Tree anymore. I have not seen it in months and months and months. Barb, I know, this is so messy, but sometimes I just have to need it. Dixie, when you sign up to be a seller on Whatnot, they make you go through this little academy, and you watch how it works and stuff. Everybody that sells, once you get approved to sell, you have to go through this little training that's like 45 minutes. And there's lots of YouTube videos on how to do it. It's not really hard. Yeah, I hope I'm not going to sneeze. So anyway, so we're going to make this bird nest. So this little bird nest is going to go on my little bowl. And we're going to dress it all up and look cute. But don't it look so neat? I mean, the sticks kind of add something to it. So I'm going to show you how to do it. But this is super messy. And I did not get any gloves because I felt like it would have been a bigger mess had I had gotten gloves and it stick to the gloves and all of that. So I'm going to set this over here. I'm not going to make one as big to show you how to do it. Yeah, I have to go get my moss like Hobby Lobby, Walmart, something like that. This one is from Dollar Tree, but I haven't seen it in a long time. The moss on Amazon. The moss is not really dirty from Dollar Tree, but I haven't tried the stuff from Amazon either, so I don't know. Beverly, be careful with Spanish moss in your yard because, you know, it has mites in it. So it has to be treated before you use it. Okay, so I got me some sticks. I ran out there in the dark trying to find some sticks. Hey, Lyra. Okay, Margaret, W-H, like what? W-H-A-T-N-O-T. Put you an H in there. Okay, so this is where it gets messy. And I have a wet towel right here because I'm going to need it. Okay, so you're going to take your moss. Now, you can put this in a bowl. I'm just doing it right here on my glass table because I know I can clean it. So you're just going to take some Mod Podge, or you can use white school glue. Now, I've never done it with school glue, but I'm sure this is not too much further from white school glue. Yeah, it's Whatnot, W-H-A-T-N-O-T. I just stopped myself for a minute. Okay, so you're basically just going to make this ball of gooey, ooey, mossy stickiness. Okay, I need to just get some more because that's all I have left. I was like, oh gosh, I hope I have enough to make for tonight, but I wasn't going to make a big one twice. So I can use this little one in another craft. I can set it on a tiered tray because once you get all this glue together and it fully dries, it's not going to do what it's doing right now. It's not going to lose pieces and it's not going to shed, I guess is the thing. Okay. Yeah, I know. Marcia, I saw that too. They don't have a lot of wood stuff that I was hoping they would have too. Yeah, I'm going to go to Walmart and get some or somewhere. So anyway, so you see, I've got it really good and coated. Now, you don't want it dripping, but you want it, you know, to where it's, you know, I don't know if you can hear it. Sounds like a sponge. Darla's like, oh my gosh, what is she doing? So anyway, so all you're going to do then at this point, there's a stick, is you're just going to kind of start, it's kind of like making biscuits without flour on your hands. It's going to stick to everything. Okay. So you're just going to start making a little nest. So I'm trying to make a little, just kind of work with it and just keep, like I'm hollowing out the middle like a little cup. And I set mine in the sun today because it's warm. I don't know how you treat the moss. I just know that when they collect it to sell, they do spray it because I think it has mites and stuff in it. Hey, Stephanie. I just buy mine. But I've always been told don't mess with it because it has mites and stuff in it. I don't know. Okay. When you live in the South, I guess you just know these things. All right. So, y'all see it sticks everything. That's my saran wrap on top of my little paint bottle. So, you can set it, you know, make your little hole like that. And you can set it on, now I've done it a couple of ways. You can set it like this and let it dry for a little while and then take it and flip it over and set it the other way. Now the big one, I couldn't do that way because it's big. Or just find something, oh wow, that's cool, Darla. So tiny. So I just took that big one and I just took my sticks because I was like, well, either they're going to stay or they're not. So we're just going to try it and see. And they did. They stayed. So I just kind of, at the end, I stuck a few sticks coming out. Because y'all know what bird nests look like. They're just, real ones are just kind of sticks and all kinds of stuff they collect and put in their nest. Okay? So you could let it sit like this for a little while. And then after a couple of hours, come back and then flip it over. Or you could just start it off this way to kind of hold. Okay. So like I'll set that there, and like before the live's over, I will probably flip it and let it dry the other way. So if you don't like getting your hands messy, Joey, I am from Mississippi. I live in North Mississippi. I grew up in Central Mississippi. Look, I feel like I'm in grade school now. We're going to rub that glue right off our hands. But look. I don't know if that's worse or better. Alright, so I brought me a wet towel out here, and I'm just going to, rather than use 10 baby wipes, you got a real bird's nest. Yeah, they're cool to find too. And they're also tightly woven. Hey, Verdana. And it's amazing how they weave all that stuff together. It's just crazy how they do that. I mean, I couldn't do it with a needle and thread and make it look that good. But that's what God made them to do, I guess. So I did wipe it off with my hands. I thought, I can't go to the sink and wash the moss down the sink. So I had to get it all off with baby wipes today. And then I had to go wash my hands. But I'm not going to get up and wash my hands. Okay. So let me wipe all this up. This is why having a glass tabletop is amazing. Because I can just clean it right up. Normally I would like spray my cleaner or my Windex and get this right off. But I don't have to worry about my surface because it's just, I clean it right on up just like that and I'm done. Yeah, and they can do it so fast. If you've ever seen a video of them doing it like it's sped up and stuff, it's amazing. Since Christmas. I don't know. They're changing a lot of things at Dollar Tree. They got resin stuff and all kinds of stuff. Hey, Robin. I had a dove make a nest in your hanging plant. Oh, little babies. Okay. So anyway, so here it is. That's the baby one. So see, I will use this in some other way. Now, when it dries, look, see, it's not, now it may shed a little bit. But it's not anything like it was. But like my sticks are in there. And if you're scared the sticks are going to come out, you can just like put some hot glue on them there and stick them up in there. But that's my nest. Some pieces are coming off. And you can take scissors and trim it, but it did really good. I mean, it looks like a real bird's nest. But I'm going to, you ordered my cup. I know, isn't it cute? It's Christmas, but I'm still loving it because of the colors. Angela, I just made a bird's nest out of this moss, and it's gonna look like this. Of course, it's small. We're making like a little spring bird nest type thing. Oh, it's okay. Oh, I'm frozen. Emily, I hope not. Y'all, please don't tell me I'm frozen. Okay, now this is from Walmart, and it is the green moss. Now you could put some on that while it's wet, but of course I didn't think of that until after the fact. So I'm going to just take some of this green, which is totally not, you don't have to do this part if you don't want to. It did really come out cool. But when you start making your nest, you're going to have doubts about what I said. You're going to be like, oh, I don't know if this is going to look right in the end. Mine don't look like hers or something. And then after it dries and you see how like solid it is, like, y'all, it's there. It's not going anywhere. Okay, good, I'm not frozen. Thank you, because I'm scared I'm gonna die. The internet's gonna die. Hey, Patricia. Oh no, Patricia, I'm so sorry. Goodness gracious. I'm so sorry. I know you're heartbroken. Good Lord. That's terrible. Terrible, terrible. Okay, get all my glue strings off. So that makes it look even much more real, I think, even though they probably don't have moss in them. But don't it just add a little bit of something to them? And you can, you know, add what you want or don't add it at all. It's totally up to you. But that looks really cool. Because if you go and buy like a little bird's nest like this at the store or somewhere, it's going to cost you. And if you've got Mod Podge and moss, you don't have to go buy one. Hey, Karen, it's okay. Yeah, we're definitely praying for you. That's so sad. Okay, so now I have these eggs from the Dollar Tree. Y'all probably have some in your stash. These are the ones that don't come apart. And they kind of look like real eggs. And I thought, well, they kind of look. I was trying to find some that was the right size, which they kind of look a little big, but we're gonna roll with it. So I'm not gonna leave them like this. I'm gonna kind of do them a little bit neutral, and we're going to decoupage them with. These are just dictionary pages. It's real thin paper. Just to kind of give them a neutral, but I can always like wax over them or anything like that. But I didn't want to just leave them because, you know, these are all the colors. So I was like, you know, kind of like ruins the vibe from what I'm going for. I know, I'm so sorry. Thank you, Sharon. Yeah, Patricia, we've been definitely praying for you. I just, so sad. So much heartache and stuff going on right now. I feel like it's all the time. Like I said, and that makes my little problems I had today seem very minuscule compared to what a lot of people are dealing with. Makes me feel bad to even complain, but, you know, when it's happening to you, it's a real thing. Darling, no, I do have some wood ones that I found in my stash from Michael's that I may end up dotting. I don't know. You know, if it sits still long enough, y'all know I'm going to dot. Hey, Pam. I saw that, Ruth. I didn't really think there was nothing on there that I needed, really. I did go look at Deco Arts paint, but I didn't need anything. Alright, so that's what I'm doing. Yes, you could decoupage some napkins on here. Epsom salt, that would be really pretty. Or whatever you wanted to do. I love using book pages, dictionary pages for things. I didn't even think about, I didn't even think about a napkin, but that would look really good. Or the crinkled tissue paper would look cool too. So that was another choice I could have done. They are plastic. They came from Dollar Tree. They kind of look like that. So I didn't want them all colored, which I like this blue because it looks like robin's egg blue. But I didn't have any smaller. These were the smallest eggs that I had in my stash. So, and yes, you can take some aluminum foil and make you an egg shape and then probably decoupage it. But I was like, oh, I got these. Somebody else probably has them too. And they're probably like, what do I do with these eggs? So we're just going to cover them and make them different. No, Tammy, it probably is not. I haven't dotted at all today. It's probably not a good idea for me to dot. I've been mess something up. Just not that kind of day, I guess. So I took a nap instead. Hey, Mary. Yes, Patricia, we will. There's a lot of people on here that will definitely be saying a prayer for you. Even though, you know, we don't really know each other, it's God knows who it is and knows what's going on in the situation. So he sees you. He knows. So sad. All right. I've been seeing all those. They're slowly coming out telling us about the airplane people, and it just breaks my heart. All right, so I've got everything done except my fingers. So if you don't like Mod Podge, this is probably not your craft, because the whole entire craft is Mod Podge. What happened? Oh, somebody on here was saying that they lost their grandson, Patricia. All right. Now my fingers are covered in Mod Podge. You know, I'm just going to go with it. It's a Mod Podge kind of night. Ooh, I bet your house does smell good like bread. That sounds a good homemade bread. My husband got on that kick for a while, and then we haven't been eating a lot of bread. Yeah, I could definitely dot on them. We haven't been eating a lot of bread, so, because I'm trying to, you know, shed some pounds, and so he let his starter go because we haven't been eating any bread, and he was feeding it every week and all that stuff, and, you know, you kind of get tired. Okay, so there's one. So see, it's going to kind of look like this, but we're going to like jazz up my little nest. Okay, I'm going to set this aside. So I'm probably only going to do 2 eggs. Yeah, this is definitely messy. Oh, my day, Marsha, everything that I touched today just wasn't happening. My internet's doing weird stuff, and I was like, okay, these people are going to think, my gosh, she's coming up with another excuse. But I'm really not. It's just, ugh. So now it's like, it looks like a trip to Best Buy is in our future, and those little systems aren't cheap to get your extenders, which we've had this one for, we've been here 6 years. So like my husband said, well, it's lasted 6 years. So, but we really don't know, because it's not our internet. It's the little systems that push out the signal to the whole house. Debbie, no, I was going to work on the dollhouse this weekend, and it was such nice weather outside. I just could not see myself sitting inside. I took advantage of the nice weather and did some things outside. So I didn't want to sit inside, and because I thought about it, I was like, told my husband, I said, will you help me? Because he has to help me. And I was like, well, I need to get it built, but I don't want, you know, it's going to be freezing again in another week or so, and I want to take advantage of this little false spring we got going on. No, I don't have a Glowforge, Susan. I used to have a Glowforge. Just my big laser. Sometimes it just does that, and it has a little mind of its own sometimes. But I have a two big, huge lasers. But I used to have Glowforge. And Glowforge is strictly online. You have to have internet to make it work. But mine, you don't. It just goes straight from the computer. Yeah, Facebook is definitely, I don't know what they're doing, updating, changing, doing something. And you know, their algorithm has changed too. I don't know if y'all have realized that, but it makes it hard for us crafters and creators, or anybody on Facebook for that matter, to be seen. So like if you see your favorite people's post, you know, be sure to like it or comment, you know, something. Engage with it so Facebook knows that you like that content, and it'll show it to you, those people again. It's cold in Michigan. Yeah, it's been nice here today. It was like 70 degrees today and sunny. I was like, heck yeah. And yesterday it was the same way, and I was like, I'm not gonna sit inside. I'll do the dollhouse when it's, you know, cold and yucky. So, because I'm not in any real big hurry to get it done, because I know Charlie's not old enough, but I'm anxious to get it done, to do it, if that makes any sense. Snow coming all week. That darn groundhog. That darn Punxsutawney Phil. That's some crazy stuff. Like I said the other night, if y'all get a chance to look up the whole history of that, it's some crazy stuff. It's all serious. Like, they're serious about it. Like, it's not just a little folklore kind of little thing that people do, and it's a whole deal. Making you mad. I know. I don't know what their deal is, but hopefully it's for the better good. As far as Facebook goes, I don't know. Low 60s. Pennsylvania. Oh, Karen, were you anywhere near Philadelphia? That's terrible, terrible stuff, y'all. Just need to pray for our country for sure. 80s. Nice. Ooh, that's nice weather. I'll take that any day. Any day over 20 degrees. Sorry, nice weather. Alright, so there's this one. It's drying, so I'm going to put them right there. Don't stick together. I did not get a cup of water, but it's okay, because I thought, well, I'm not going to paint anything. When you would think, I know, that's what you would think. You would think like it used to be, that you would see all the people in your feed that you want to see, and the stuff that you like, and the most recent stuff, right? That's the way it used to be. Now it's not like that. So, I don't know. I tore way too much paper. And I'm going to sneeze. Maybe not. Don't you hate that when you go to sneeze and it goes back? But when I saw the footage and stuff from the plane in Pennsylvania, you could see their breath, like it was cold there. So I thought it was really cold in Pennsylvania. Melissa, no, we don't want 20 degrees. 70s and sunny. Okay, so here's my nest. Here's the one that's drying. It'll take a little while, but if you put it in the sun, it don't take no time. Of course, if it's 20 degrees outside, it's not gonna dry. Fried green tomatoes. I'll kind of just maybe get these a little bit dry. I know, sneeze. Yeah, so like if you hit the little dots that are probably right there, and you can do the notification thing to make sure you get notified. But I also have a broadcast channel. I need to put the link for that somewhere so you can get on the broadcast channel, because I always send a message when I go live and say, hey, I'm going live in a few minutes. It was foggy and wet. Okay. But I saw them like out there doing the plane, look, out the next day, and you could see their breath. And I was like, well, it must be cold. Do I do dotting for one of my craft nights? No, but I probably will here soon, because for y'all to just, people like to watch. Hold my name. Because I'm going to do another workshop coming up soon, so, people can kind of know what it is and know what I do and what I'll teach you. Oh, okay, warmed up to the 50s. So it must have been early morning. I know today I couldn't find the live of you making the picture frame post. Teresa, go to YouTube, and it should be there. Everything up until October is there. I went and looked the other day, because I got to start pulling them off, putting them up to YouTube again. I feel like my skin's peeling off with all this Mod Podge. I can't, look at my finger, I can't feel anything. Like I'm peeling off my hide, but it's just Mod Podge. Okay, so there's my little eggs. So look, they're going to look cute in my little nesty on my bowl. So I was kind of thinking, well, what if I just kind of, because I made it a little bigger than the bowl, because I was kind of worried, but I can always, I kind of got it tilted, like this, because you can just set this on a little shelf and it's, you know, it's gonna be cute sitting in a bowl. Thank you, Darla. I gotta get this off my fingers, y'all. I don't have any fingerprints. It's slick. Ugh, that feels so weird. Do you have new ideas for us that have been in the dotting group? Nancy, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Do you have new ideas for us that have been in the dotting group a while? Yeah, I did. We did. Hold on. We did this about a week ago. The Peeps little trinket trays. It's a Peep that's gonna be in the Whatnot show tomorrow night. But look, the little Peeps. This is what we're going to do this weekend, probably. Hold on. Let's see. Where's the other one? Oh. This is the one we're probably going to do this weekend. Let me get the glare off of it. This is a top to a jar. But look at the carrots. And bunnies. So this is what we're doing this weekend. So that's my dotting membership. So what happens is you take the dotting workshop, and the dotting workshop is, it's going to be like, it's 3 weeks and it's 3 lessons. And it's the basics of dotting and how to dot. We will do some patterns. But I have a dotting membership where we go every month. I go in there twice a month and we do something like this. Or, you know, I teach a pattern, or we do something, you know, teach new stuff. But yeah, look at isn't it cute? I'm trying to get it with no glare. But look at the carrots. So this goes to a jar like this. I'll just show you this one. This one's got a sticker on it. Y'all are all going to love this one. It says, never underestimate a crafty woman. And there's the top to this one. I just did this, I don't know, one day last week maybe. But anyway, so that's what these lids go to, is a jar. So just never mind the decal on it, but it goes on these jars. And there's some of these in the Whatnot sale tomorrow night. Like you put candy or whatever you want to put in there. But yeah. So that will be this weekend. I'm doing that one. That pattern. Let me move all that. I don't know, Barb, they're over the top, but I really like them. Everybody has a different style when you dot. Everybody, Gail, I seal it with triple thick. Let me find the bottle so I can show you what it looks like. Here it is. I seal it with this. This is what makes it shiny and protects the design. It's not yet, Mary. It will be probably in the next, probably this end of the week, maybe, hopefully. But yeah, these little trinket trays, I love. These are terracotta saucers, and you can put rings or whatever in it. But I love doing it. Those are so fun. Teresa missed the eggs. So the eggs are plastic from Dollar Tree, and I took book pages and tore them, and I covered them like this. Now, I'm thinking about waxing them, actually. Where do I get the jars? I get them on Amazon, or because I buy them a 6-pack of those jars at a time. So you can go to Hobby Lobby, sells some of their smaller jars. They sell them at in the glass section at Hobby Lobby, and they go on sale like every other week or something. Yes, we're going to do the Carrot Bunny one this weekend. I think Sunday or Saturday night maybe is their day. Today I'm doing good to know what day it is. So the class is 30, but it's three lessons. I promise you it'll be way more than you'll ever want to know at one time. But I do it 3 weeks apart. It's 3 lessons. Because that gives you kind of time in between to kind of practice and soak in what I taught you. Because it's a lot of information. You know, I know people are like, oh, how much information can that be? It's a lot. All right, so I think I'm gonna put some wax on here, but you know, I've got Mod Podge on it, so we're gonna see. I'm just gonna tone it down a little bit. Maybe if I do it with paper towel. Cheryl, somebody just asked, but I haven't opened the class or anything like that. But you have access to the group forever, as long as there's going to be a Facebook. You have access to that information, so you can go back and watch the videos over and over and over and over. So it's there forever, or as long as there's Facebook. Yeah, it's still Monday. All right, so I'm just kind of toning them down a little. And you don't have to wax them. I just thought, well, I'll just wax them. So see the difference? Oh, Rita, what does that say? I've started glass containers from the glass department. Oh, yay. Okay. So they usually put them on sale like every other week or something like that. But I found a place on Amazon I can get them cheaper, and the jars are bigger. Amazon is, I'm trying to think. Hobby Lobby, they're 14 ounces. And then on Amazon, I think they're 24, maybe. I don't know. Y'all may be telling y'all totally wrong. But they're actually cheaper than they are on sale at Hobby Lobby on Amazon. Because I buy them in a 6-pack of jars. Okay. Now, so there's my waxing. I hold it to the camera. It's like I see these dark spots. I'm like, geez. Okay. Now, that actually looks a little better, because it kind of tones that bright white down. Are y'all watching The Voice? Y'all talking about? He wiping it off. Hey, Nancy. Okay. All right, so now I've got my little nest at my bowl. Now, you don't have to put it in a bowl. You could just put it somewhere, prop it up, put it on a stack of books, something like that. I'm just putting mine on I got water on my bowl. I'm putting mine in this little wood bowl just because I wanted to. Jars are not on sale this week. Okay, thanks, Mary. So that means they'll be on next week. 6-pack. I think they're in my Amazon shop, as a matter of fact. And I can't. Maybe I can go look. Hold on. If I go there, it's probably going to shut me off, but we're going to try. Nope. Okay. I can't look it up right there, so brown eggs are better anyway. Thing about eggs, they're brown or white, just like people. They're all the same on the inside. So, we're all the same. I mean, Judy, I have, but I wanted it kind of to be consistent, because, you know, I make a lot of them, so I wanted to be consistent. But I can get the 6-pack of these glass jars for like $20 and some change for 6 jars. That's pretty good price. But they are at the craft section in Hobby Lobby. Just do it when they're on sale. All right, so I'm gonna make. I'm trying to get this on my finger. So I want to like add a tag or something to this. You like it just like it is. I know it's stinking cute, isn't it? Dollar Tree and moss. Y'all gotta know y'all got moss. I know you got moss. Okay. Let's do this. I'm gonna make a tag. Probably not gonna use. I know I'm not using the whole entire thing. The glass jars. These glass jars that I dot. The lids are wood. I'm sorry. They look like that, and then I sand them and I paint them, and then I dot on them. Hey, Denise. Okay. So I'm gonna wrinkle up my little tag. I'm so thankful I still have the internets. Gonna be dying potatoes. Janelle, I saw that. We're going to be using these at Easter time because eggs are so expensive. We all bleed the same. Exactly. 100%. I mean, if you're, if you're ever in an emergency or something and you need some blood or, something like that, are you going to stop and say, okay, I want to know who that blood came from? No, you're not. It's not going to matter. It's all the same. Okay. To a couple of birds. Okay, I was going to put a bird in here. But my bird, I was going to make a cardboard bird, and I was like, no, he's going to have to be big. But you can make a bird, or if you got like a little resin little bird, you definitely could put him in there. But y'all, because I was thinking, I have a little mushroom bird. Y'all know those little styrofoam birds? And I was going to put him on there, and I thought, now those eggs did not come... that bird did not birth those eggs, because those eggs are the same size as the bird. That was my exact thoughts. I was like, that egg, it didn't have those eggs, because that bird is, no. So I was like, nope, not using that one. Let's do this. Oh. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to do a bird, because he'd have to be pretty big to birth those eggs. 18 pack was $15. And they say it was because, what did they say? The bird flu or something. They had to destroy a whole bunch of birds, and there's a shortage of birds, of eggs, or I don't know. Shortage of chickens. I need a chicken in the nest. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and stamp my little, where are they? Okay, so all I got was my N, my E, and my S, and my T out here. I'm going to stamp it before I know, so I'll know exactly how long to make my stuff. It would have to be a big old bird to birth that. So what do you call, I mean, I know they lay eggs, right? I mean, I'm just saying birth because, yeah, the bird flu. That's what I thought, like, is that end gonna look right? Yeah. I knew that they're not birthing it. They're laying the egg, but y'all know. But that was my words. I was like, that, $10 a dozen. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, why aren't chicken prices inflated? That's a good question. Okay, N-E. I feel like Ray Dunn now, nest. It's a nest. Everything. Okay, so there's my nest. So now I'm just going to tear it. So I'm going to leave it like that. Dry that before I... Oh, so back to the dotting thing, Beverly. So, like, when I do the workshop, I'll have it open, like, 2 weeks where you can, purchase it. You get your supplies and all the stuff that you need. And then we'll do it lasts for 3 weeks. And, where's my wax? And so it's $30, but it's 3. I condensed it. It used to be 4, and I condensed it down to 3, and kind of left off some stuff. But they're like long classes. They're like 2 hours because we get to chat and people ask questions, and you have me like to ask questions right there at your, disposal or whatever you want to call it. Let me see. All right, that looks really cool, but just kind of trying to make it look a little old. But it's a good class. You always have access to the videos. So I'm not saying it's a good class because I teach it, but I tell you a lot of information. And then, I open my membership. And if you want to get in that and do it every month, then you're welcome to get in that. So that's how it works. raising chickens. I know a lot of people that raise chickens. They have eggs galore. Oh, Amber Alert. Oh no. Okay, so I just kind of made it look grungy. And these are, I love these little stamps. They're the Tim Holtz, whatever they are, Distress ink. But it's like Hobby Lobby. You can get the black, the brown. You know, it's the main colors that I use. And I love the little ones. Oh, I had these tags. I actually think I thrifted them. I have a whole bunch of them. But you can make a tag out of any kind of paper, book paper. You could do it out of your book paper. Anything like that. I got it so saturated from the baby wipes. Thank you, Ruth. I love we have the Dottie membership. I love it. Because I like to see everybody's stuff and how far that people have come since they started dotting. It's like, oh my gosh. Thank you, Sherry. Y'all are so sweet. Okay, so yeah, we can put some flowers in this. So I have some little paper flowers over here, but I was gonna like do something. I can't remember who sent me these. Somebody sent me these sweet little flowers, but you can put, oh wait, I'm totally skipping a whole thing. The reason I got the greenery out. So like I was gonna put some greenery. Maybe not that greenery. Here's some. Y'all are so sweet. Thank y'all very much for saying that. I really try to be as informative as I can and try to make it make sense. But like I'm gonna take greenery, just some sprigs that you have left over for some stuff, and I'm gonna put it under my nest like this. I love this right here from Michaels. It has the white tips and it's green. I love this greenery. Y'all see, I'm gonna have to go to Michaels because now they have I'm sure they have all their florals out at Michaels right now, and I love to see all of their florals and stuff they have for the season. I'm like, oh, it's so pretty. You walk in and it's that big floral wall. Put goose on the nest. Okay. I don't have a goose. All right, so I'm just putting my little bowl, putting my greenery. Look how cute this is in the little wood bowl. But you could do anything. Anything. All right. So yeah, if you have local, I just saw some like local farmers or something. Yeah, if you have any local people that definitely have eggs, then I would definitely be buying eggs from them. And they're probably a lot better. But it's just, I don't know. It's crazy how just one thing I'm going to make a little bow somehow. And I'll tie it on and then tie my tag on. The Bloom Room. Yes, I love the Bloom Room. That's the name of like that line of flowers. I love those flowers too. But yeah, so I just love to see it's like after a cold winter. It's just a wood bowl. Like I thrifted it. It's just a wood. It is a Zelkova wood bowl, and I just took the Goodwill sticker off of it. But you could put it on anything. You don't even have to have a bowl under there. I just saw that bowl and I was like, oh, it'll look cute with a bird's nest in it. Kind of thing. That's kind of where that came from. So I just thrifted it, and I actually have like 4 of them, I think. And I was like, oh, that will look cute with something in it. I just like the wood bowl. So yeah, you could use anything really. Get you a plastic bowl and decoupage it with something and make you a thing. Or you could take it one step more and put it on a candlestick and make it even that much more exciting. All right. My bow. I'm gonna sneeze again. Maybe not. Now, what is up with my sneezes? There They get right there and then they're like, nope. This whole day's been that way. $4 a dozen. Yes, I bet they do taste better. Mary, I made the nest. So here's the first one. You'll have to watch the replay, but this is the one I made just a few minutes ago. It's a lot smaller, but I made this today out of Spanish moss and Mod Podge. That's all you got to have. And some sticks out from your yard. Those are free. And I made a nest and let it dry, and that's what, oh, I wish I had a feather. Connie, I don't think I have any feathers. I'm going to take my string that my tails of my knot, and I'm going to tie my tag to it. Tie my tag to it. It's the moss, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty easy. I've done it in the past, but some people may not have seen it, and I just love how it looks. I think it looks like a real bird's nest, and you go somewhere and get a little artificial bird's nest, and it's, you know, it's going to be on up there when you probably have moss, and you probably have Mod Podge or school glue to make your own. What is happening to my tag? Now my nose is going to run. All right, what are you doing? Did it just come untied? I think it sure did. Now it's going to wait till I cut the ends to try to come untied, and now I can't get it back tied. Ugh, okay. Now, so I'm going to put my little tag, maybe right here on my little nest in there. Okay, put my tag and let it kind of, I'm going to glue my bow down. And the tag's hanging from the bow. I'm just going to glue it on the nest. The nest turned brown from the... It turns a little bit, so I'll show you. So this is what the nest looks like now, the brown. And this is what the moss started out like a gray, light tan color. So that's what it looks like before and then after. And this one's fully dried. I left it out in the sun like for hours today while I napped because I made the nest and I was like, I'm going in the house. I can't do anything right today, so I'm going in the house. All right, so there is my little bow and my little tag and my eggs. Isn't it cute? Oh, that's cool, Linda. So you salvage your nest out of that thing. Hey, Lynn, how are you? I haven't seen you in forever. Now, Harriet, that clock, I do have a kit in my shop that you can make a clock. Speaking of, I don't know where that clock is. But, this is an actual clock that I took the guts out and redid the whole clock. I love doing these. It's about time I need to do another one, I think. But, I love that. But, but look how stinking cute it is. Now, see, if you had it on a candlestick, it would be really cute. Let's see. Look here. This is kind of tall, but you get the gist of it. Look how adorable this is. Like if I glued those together. Ah! See, it's wood, and if I stain this, look how cute this is. You put it on a candlestick, it's going to automatically just be like, whoa. But this is so cute, and y'all know I like to do stuff that you probably have the supplies, and B, you probably, it's not going to cost you a lot to make, and you probably have what you need to make this. I'm almost positive, I know y'all have sticks. I'm almost positive y'all have moss, and you probably have some plastic eggs in your stash, and you have Mod Podge probably, or school glue, and you probably have some scrap greenery. Like I have a bin that when I get through with something like this, I'll just throw it in my little bin, and when I need some, I'll go dig it out and then use it for something like this. Yes, and it's so cute. Y'all, I know you can do this, but you don't have to make it on this grand of a scale. You could take a terracotta saucer, and you could take a little nest and put it in here, but you don't even have to have the terracotta saucer. Just do the nest, the bow, but I do like the greenery. That makes it look like it's kind of sitting on a tree branch. You want the clock, and now you want the nest. Yes, clay saucer. Yep. You could definitely use a terracotta saucer. Look. And I wish I had a nest already made, but I don't. And this one is still wet. So here's it's dry, and see how it's turning brown? But that one would fit in here. I'm scared to mess with it too much because it's gonna... Okay. You just stay right there. So see, I could put my nest in here and put some paint this, put some greenery under it, and do the same thing, but on a smaller scale. Because, you know, you may not have a place for something this big. Clothespin things. Oh, yeah, the little, I don't know where that is either. It's around here somewhere. Clothespin things. But anyway, how cute is that? But this is like just spring. You can take the tag, say, I don't know, it can say spring. It can say all kinds of things. Melissa, I use Mod Podge. But you could try school glue. I don't see where it would be that much different. But if I could just make y'all understand how real this looks. I mean, with that green moss I just had and I glued it on, it literally looks like something you'd have bought at a store. But see, it's hard. Like, I saturated. Y'all saw how saturated I got it. And that's really the key to it. But if your sticks don't stay, just put some hot glue on them and poke them back in the hole that you made to begin with. But yeah, Mod Podge and the beloved Spanish moss from Dollar Tree. That's all I have left. Y'all gotta buy some more. See, like the outside's kind of dry and the inside's still all gooey and white looking. But it's... Okay. I'll let it... So see how it still looks white? Yeah, you can watch the replay. If you tap my face... Got moss all over me. If you'll tap my face and the name on my page comes up, and you can just make sure you're following and make sure your notifications on, but you can come back to my page in a few minutes when I jump off, and the replay will be there, and you can watch the replay, and you can fast forward, you know, to see, you know, get to the part where I start actually making the craft. How will I store that? Mary, I'll just probably put it down in I have like a big Tupperware container, Rubbermaid containers that I put like my decor stuff in and put in the attic or whatever. And I will just set it down in there. Lily, I put Mod Podge. So you'll be able to watch the replay. Like, I literally made like Mod Podge dough and moss dough. I got it. You can see how coated it is. I just kind of poured it on the moss, and then I just mixed it all up, and then I formed it into a nest, and then it has to dry. And it's going to take a couple of hours to get it good and dry. But I put mine in the sun, and that helped. Yeah, it looks like I bought it like this. Isn't this cute? It would be cute if you had a doily you could hang out of this bowl. You could do all kinds of stuff. Some lace. It'd be just so cute. Yes, you can do exclamation notify in the comments like those people are doing, and it should send you something saying I'm live. I forget about that. But anyway, it's like a little Facebook bot that will tell you. Yeah, it's amazing how it dries. Like the underside's already drying, but if you want it to have like a deeper crevice, like I had it on top of here, and I still could turn it back like that, just so it will have like the center. You just kind of mold it. See how that's brown on the top and it's kind of white under there? But yeah, so I'll check on that tomorrow and see how it's looking. My nose is itching, y'all. This moss got my nose itching. Thank you, Gail. Y'all, this is adorable. Love it. I think it's so cute. Like, you could just set this somewhere in your house. You could put your nest in a dough bowl and put the greenery in it. You don't have to have a bowl. I just like the wood bowl. That was where that came from. Yay. Okay, y'all are getting the live thing. A little butterfly or ladybug. Yes, that would be cute. There's so much you could add. You could put some sticks coming out of the bowl where it looks like it's sitting on a branch. There's just so much you could do to this. But it's so easy, and you probably already have what you need to do this. I can almost promise. So I think tomorrow, if it's nice out, I'm going to take a picture of this outside so y'all can see it outside. If it look like it's outside. Oh, Lily, I put Mod Podge. So I made like moss Mod Podge soup. That's what I use. Or you can use white school glue. I've not done it, but I'm pretty sure it's going to have to work because that's really close to Mod Podge. So anyhow, I hadn't done anything else to the dollhouse. It was such pretty weather this weekend that I could not, you can put flowers in it. I totally didn't even think about that. I just couldn't sit inside and work on it because it was pretty outside. So I just didn't. But I totally forgot about my flowers. But yeah, you could like put you a couple of little, look how sweet that is. Oh my gosh. See, you could just keep on and on and on. But you don't have to have flowers either. But if you want a little more springy and have a little color, night, Lori, you could definitely add those little flowers. You're welcome, Melissa. Thank y'all for being here and showing up week after week. I don't thank y'all enough, probably. I do this because I love to do this. I love to come and craft, and I don't just craft with my kits. I come and just craft to craft because I love that. That's how I started. And whatnot, tomorrow is 6:30 Central Time. So I'm hoping that I have internet. That is going to be the issue. Because my husband is, as soon as I get off, he's going to like update our little, it's called an Orbi, that these little boxes talk to each other, to get the internet signal from here to the house to, upstairs, all that thing. So he's going to update that, and we're just going to sit and cross our fingers and hope that it works when it comes back on. If not, we're going to have to go get new ones and get the Geek Squad to come out here and set everything back up again, and that's a whole process. So anyway, so thank y'all for being here. I love y'all, and thank you for being here on my page. I'm going to wash my hands and get Mod Podge off. But this is a messy craft, but look how stinking cute it turns out. So y'all go give it a try, and I will see y'all hopefully tomorrow night on Whatnot, and hopefully Thursday night. I hope I have internet. So I will see y'all. Bye, guys. Love y'all.